What is a secret that you hid from your parents? I blinked. What? They're not. When did you hit your head? I didn't wait. I mean, I got knocked into the lockers during gym, like 3 weeks ago, but that was nothing. I was fine. He didn't look convinced. I'm ordering a CT scan. Now, my mom stood up immediately. Wait, what's wrong? Just a precaution, he said, but his voice had that edge that meant it definitely wasn't just a precaution. 15 minutes later, I was lying in a CT machine, and the fake headache I'd made up was starting to feel very real. My mom sat in the corner of the room, arms crossed, not saying a word. The angry look on her face had been replaced with something worse, fear. After what felt like forever, the doctor came back in with a radiologist. Neither of them were smiling. You have a subdural hematoma, the doctor said. It's a brain bleed from that hit you took 3 weeks ago. It's been slowly building pressure, and right now, it's at a critical point. The room went silent. My mom's hand flew to her mouth. If you'd gone to school today, he continued, the stress from that test could have caused it to rupture. I just sat there, staring at him. My fake sick day, the one I'd made up because I was too lazy to study, had literally saved my life. My mom didn't say a word. She just grabbed my hand and held it while they prepped me for emergency surgery. I had a 6-hour operation that night to drain the bleed and relieve the pressure. The recovery took 6 months. Physical therapy, cognitive tests, the whole thing. The weirdest part? I never did take that calculus final. My teacher gave me an incomplete that converted to a pass once I explained everything. About a year later, after I'd fully recovered and life had mostly gone back to normal, my mom and I were sitting at the kitchen table having breakfast. Out of nowhere, she looked at me and said, "Can I ask you something?" "Sure." "That morning you said you were sick. Were you really planning to skip your test?" I looked at her. After everything we'd been through, after she'd sat by my hospital bed for days, after she'd driven me to every therapy appointment without complaint, I couldn't lie to her. "Yeah," I admitted. "I didn't study. I was just trying to get out of it." She stared at me for a long moment. Then she started laughing, like full-on crying laughing, the kind where you can't catch your breath. "What's so funny?" I asked. "You almost died because you were too lazy to study," she said, wiping tears from her eyes. "And it saved your life. The universe has a twisted sense of humor." We both sat there laughing until our sides hurt. Then she got serious again. "You're grounded for 2 weeks." "What? Why?" "For not studying in the first place." "Fair enough."
Follow for more.